Mother's Day is coming up on Sunday, so I want to start this video first and foremost with a happy Mother's Day to my mom and any other mom out there. My mom isn't really on the internet a whole lot. She doesn't really do social media, so hopefully she'll see this. So this video is for 3 people. It's for moms, those who have moms, and those that are still looking for the future mother of their children. When I was a kid, I thought my mom's greatest attribute was her kindness. But my mom was so nice. Like, she would let kids stay with us if they didn't have a place to stay. She would volunteer us at church all the time, whether we wanted to or not. She would volunteer us to help people move. If our families needed something, we were there. But that was my picture of my mom growing up. She was kind, she was nice. Until I got a little bit older and I found out what she did for a living. She's a probation officer, so she deals with criminals every day. I don't think she's nearly as nice to them as she is to me, but she's gotta be tough. And I really learned a lot more about her strength and her toughness as I got older. Quick story, I remember when my mom volunteered at the church when I was in junior high, and she worked in the junior high department. And she started going to camp. But they promised me that she would never counsel any of my friends. They would never be in her cabin. 8th grade year, 3rd year summer camp, I remember the youth pastor sat me down and said, "We have to put your friends in your mom's cabin because she's the only one that can handle them." The 2 years before, the counselors that they had never counseled again. And I guess I had some friends that were a little rough. They were kind of hard on the counselors. You know, I gave her some rules about not telling stories about me as a kid and that kind of stuff. But so 8th grade year, all my female friends are in my mom's cabin. And they still can tell me horror stories about how she did not take anything. They were used to walking all over the counselors, and my mom would not take any of it. Now that I'm older and I can look back and even look at my mom now, her greatest attribute is not her kindness, it's her strength. Not that she's not kind, not that she's not a nice person, she's extremely nice, but her greatest attribute is her strength. So when I grew up a little bit and I was looking for a future wife, I was looking for kindness. I was looking for a nice woman. That was the most important thing to me because that was the picture that I had of my mom. So that's actually what initially attracted me to Jocelyn, and we ended up getting married, and I thought she was this nice, kind person. She is, don't get me wrong. But it wasn't even until recently that I truly recognized her strength, that she's tough. And that wasn't something that I was looking for, but it's something that God knew I needed. And so he gave me someone who is extremely nice, but is also tough. Because when life is difficult, you need someone tough in your corner. So if you're looking for a future spouse, a future mother of your children, don't just get a girl that's nice. Get a strong woman in your corner. Believe me, you're gonna want that when life is hard, and you're definitely gonna want it when you have kids, because a strong mom is the greatest thing any kid can ever ask for. They may not appreciate it at the time. So I said I made this video for 3 people. 1 for moms, my mom. Mom, I love you. Happy Mother's Day. For all the other moms out there that may not feel appreciated enough, happy Mother's Day. For anyone who has a mom, which is everyone, be thankful, be appreciative, tell your mom you love them. And 3, if you're not married yet, if you're still looking for that future mother of your children, if you're still looking for a good wife, look for strength. You do not know how important that is until you get in a situation where you need it. So I will tell you, the most important thing you can find in a good woman is strength. So thank you, Mom, for setting a good example, for always being there for me, for being kind but also strong and tough and taking care of me. I love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.